It's flea market time, and we're heading up to Brimfield, Massachusetts for the Brimfield Flea Market. Thank you, Massachusetts. We're actually in Brimfield now, and we're strolling on up to the market. Some fun facts: it's the oldest flea market in the country, and you'll also notice along the way, people sell their own things, take advantage of Brimfield being in town. It also happens to be the largest outdoor flea market in the country. Now, Brimfield comes to town 3 times a year, May, July, and September. And I'm heading up on the last day of the first show of the season. Looks like there's still some good crowds. Now, first up is one of my favorite vendors. He has some of the most beautiful statuary and garden art and just about everything else to make your yard look amazing. Let's stroll through and see what he has this year. I love how relaxing these beautiful fountains are. I wouldn't mind having one of those for my yard. I just love all the planters and urns that he has. And he has the most unique planter heads, and I really love a good bust and planter head. Hey, make sure you leave me a comment down below on what your favorite part of the market is, and hit that like button. Let's try to get these videos out into the YouTube algorithm. And he also has some beautiful pieces for inside the home. Add a little pop of color, and I don't see why you can't use some of these outdoor things inside. This vendor always has some beautiful Asian accents. Now, I thought this gilded mirror was really unique. It reminded me of one of my favorite movies from the 90s, The Devil's Advocate, with that moving wall. That scene was so intense. Now, on this channel, my focus is always how to beautify your home affordably and when we can sustainably. And Brimfield has no shortage of things to do that. Now, the only thing about coming on the last day is the vendors have been here all week and a lot of them pack up early. But I'm sure there's still plenty for us to see. So let's continue and see what else we can see. Now, this vendor has some really cool pieces. I love that desk with those carved handles. Wow, what a great collection of these mantel clocks. Particularly like these Victorian ones with the wood carving. Now, if you love pottery as much as I do, you can always find something interesting at Brimfield. There's never any shortage of interesting vessels. Check out the patina on this one. I love it. And if you love wooden bowls, primitive bowls, dough bowls, they've always got a great selection here. I think they would really look great with some fruit in them. Now, as I approached these baskets, I heard a dog barking. The camera wasn't on, so I'm recreating the scene here. I didn't know why he was so upset. And then I saw the deer's head. And I thought seeing that deer's head in the basket was a little off-putting for sure. When styling your home, look for unique pieces like this. You definitely won't have a cookie cutter feel. I love these. If you like unique architectural pieces like these corbels, they always have a ton of them here at Brimfield. I love them. They can make a really great base to a console table or some shelving. Don't forget the flea markets and yard sales when looking for interesting lighting. And keep in mind, if you find some old lighting that you like, don't hesitate to take it to an electrical place and have it rewired. It's really not that expensive and can definitely give you a little extra peace of mind. Wow, this vendor has some amazing things. Love that painting. Brimfield always has amazing rugs. I mean, look at the color on this wool rug and the pattern. I love this driftwood stump. I think it would make an amazing planter. Maybe add some Boston ferns. For unique home decor, always think about what something could be, not necessarily what it is. Now, this is one of my favorite vendors. He always has beautiful, fine art. His furniture is always great, and he's got great accessories and lamps. Let's take a peek of what he has at this year's show. Now let's go from fine art to fun art. Andy Warhol? I looked this up. He had many signatures, so I wonder. This vendor had a great display of shabby chic. I'm telling you, there's definitely something here for every design style. Richard A. Davis is known for his fine Asian and European art and antiques, and he was here from Harlem, New York. I'll be sure to leave his information down below if you want to check out some things that Richard may have. He was quite a pleasure to chat with. I always stop by this building to see what this vendor has because it's only opened up for Brimfield, and they basically use it as a storage area. And some things I recognize. He always changes where things are, but he really has a lot of interesting things. Let's check it out. Now here's a few more items that I found really interesting. For more fabulous flea market finds, click that video right here, and I'll see you over there.